all are doing really well. My name is Himani Sharma, and in this video, we are going to talk about UGC NET certificate. I am your paper 1 educator for UGC NET, and we will be talking about what is an e-certificate, how to download it, where to download it from. But before jumping into the video, we all should know what is UGC NET examination. So UGC NET examination is a kind of examination which is held every year. It is a competitive examination. It is held every year twice if someone wants to apply for the post of an assistant professor, or if someone wants to do their PhD, right, their research work, etc. Right? We are done with what is UGC NET, right? What is the examination, right? The pattern is online mode. The examination is held in an online mode. We will be talking about other credentials here in this very video only. But how many of you know what are e-certificates? E-certificates are the electronic certificates which are issued to us by the governing body, by the examination governing body, the examination conducting body, for the fact that we know how long they are valid for. They hold a value, right? So UGC NET, the NTA website, also issues the certificates for the people, for the candidates who have cleared their NET, that is NET examination, or they have cleared their GRF, right, that is Junior Research Fellowship. So it is released by the National Testing Agency, that is the governing body, NTA, right. So who the candidates who qualify for this very examination are given these very certificates. They can download it from the website. What particulars do they need? They should have their roll numbers, they should have their date of birth, right, the examination session in which they appeared, and the CAPTCHA code. The CAPTCHA code is case sensitive in nature. So if any alphabet is in capital, shown in the image, you are supposed to put it into capital only, right? Moving to the next slide, what is UGC NET E-Certificate? So NTA issues this very certificate, this very award letter, to appreciate the qualified candidates because they have cleared or they have qualified their examination, right? And this is an authentic digital copy. So it is not an, it is an authentic digital copy, which is an e-copy of the certificate, soft copy, and it is valid. So even if you show this certificate to any institute or download it and then give it to any institute, the copy of this very certificate, it is valid, right? Because it is approved by the UGC. They nowadays are giving these certificates in the form of a soft copy only. Earlier, the GRF letters were awarded in the hard copy format earlier, but now this thing has been cancelled out, and all the certificates for GRF as well as NET are provided in the soft copy format, right? Then we have this very table, which is very important. What is the examination name that we are sitting for, which is UGC NET examination, right? The conducting body is NTA. This is the body which issues the certificate as well whenever a person qualifies that very examination. The exam level is national, unlike the SET, which is the state level test, right? This test is national level. So what does that mean? That if a person qualifies this very test, he or she can apply anywhere if they want to be an assistant professor, or if they want to pursue their PhD anywhere in India, right? What is the examination duration for this very particular examination? So the examination duration is 3 hours for 2 papers, paper 1 and paper 2. Paper 1 is general and common for all, which is teaching and research aptitude, and paper 2 is subject specific. So the syllabus for teaching and research aptitude, that is paper 1, remains the same for all the candidates, right? There are 50 questions from this very thing, and there are 10 units, right? And for paper 2, the subject is there. For instance, if a person is from the Hindi literature background or the English literature background, he or she will be appearing for this very subject, right? So the duration is 3 hours with no break in between. But yes, you can shuffle from your screen from one paper to the other. So there are questions which appear on your screen. You are supposed to answer them, but you can shift from or shuffle from paper 1 to paper 2 or paper 2 to paper 1, right? The examination mode is online, which means that it is held in a CBT, computer based test format, which means that the screens, the systems will be provided to you at the examination center and you are supposed to do everything online, right? The official website where we can download these certificates are these two links. If you want, you can screenshot this very thing to visit the website. Then we have it will be issued to the candidates. The certificate, the valid certificate will be issued to the candidates who have been eligible with the minimum cutoff marks, who have achieved the minimum cutoff marks. So every year a different cutoff is released and a candidate is supposed to be eligible for this very certificate or for qualifying this very examination if they achieve these minimum cutoff marks. Second thing, the validity of this certificate used to be 3 years. Remember the word I used here, used to be 3 years for Junior Research Fellowship, which is JRF, right? But there is no UGC NET certificate validity for the post of an assistant professor. So what does that mean? That means if a person has appeared for only the NET examination, which is the assistant professor post, for the post of an assistant professor, then the certificate is valid for lifetime. But if a person has appeared for the post of a JRF, then the certificate used to be valid for 3 years only, which means that you should enroll in between 3 years of this certificate validity in PhD, right? Then we have this validity was extended when Jagdish Kumar announced the news on Twitter that the extension is for 1 year. So now the JRF validity is 4 years, right? So also this, why was this extension offered? For the fact that COVID-19 outbreak was there. The cycles were being merged for the fact that no examinations were taking place. So the extension of this very thing, the extension of this very UGC NET certificate for the people who wanted to pursue their PhD with a stipend, because JRFs are offered a stipend, right? So the validity was increased by 1 year. Then we have what are the steps, how to download it. We knew now what is the certificate. Now how to download this very thing. The steps are given below. First of all, you are supposed to use your roll numbers and application numbers while visiting the website. So you visit the official website. This is the link, right? On the home page, you will have to log in after selecting the institution. So I will be showing you the screenshots. That's how you will know where to land, right? So first of all, candidate login area. Now when you will be visiting this very website, this home page will open, right? So you will have to select the institution and this is the CAPTCHA code. So for instance, I am the person who has appeared for the UGC NET examination. I will select UGC NET, right? They have also given this very information here. So click on UGC NET, then click on proceed. When you will click on proceed, so now you will be redirected to a new home page, which will be where you will have to fill in your application number, which will be a 12-digit number, or your roll number, which will be alphanumeric in nature. What is alphanumeric? That it will be a combination of alphabets and numbers, right? So you will have to fill in the details there, right? So the certificate will be displayed on the screen and you will be able to download it. So this is the page that you will be redirected to. You will have to fill in your application number. For instance, let's just assume 12345A is my application number, right? Which obviously should be 12-digit. Then enter date of birth as per in the application. 94, right? And here is the examination session in which you appeared. So a student or a candidate who has appeared in any session will have to select it from this very drop down menu and then enter the CAPTCHA code and then click proceed. If this is incorrect, you will not be able to proceed with the page. But if you enter it correctly, you will be proceeding with the page and the certificate will appear on your screen and you will be able to download it. But whenever you download your e-certificate, right, there will be a password which will be there every time you will try to open that very certificate, which will be a combination of your name and your date of birth, right? So you will have to keep these very things in mind while downloading the UGC NET e-certificate, how to download it, what particulars you all need to have, right? So I hope this video cleared all your doubts with regards to the UGC NET e-certificate. If you still have any doubts, you can comment down below and let me know. I will reply for sure. Thank you so much.